Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that.
That's what she was thinking. Yeah, you got a guilty verdict. That can't be thinking that.
What?
We'll see how this plays out in the future.
Yeah.
But you mentioned that dry suits are specialty equipment, which I agree with you. We already talked about how you don't have to be an expert diver to get trained. You can get trained very early on a dry suit. It was actually my first, it was actually my second. I think I did perfect buoyancy. It was my first specialty, and then dry suit within like a month of being certified. Because I wanted to go back to Iceland. But the point is, there is a lot of specialized.
Why they have that?
City. They confiscated it from City. More than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. 1,000.
That nigga never was ashy. What? That nigga never asked you though. I admit it though. Come on now. Say with me now. That nigga never asked you. Come on now. Shit crazy. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What's wrong with this guy, man? Talk about freaky deaky, boy. You gotta chill, man. God bless me. That's what I have to say. I got out of Diddy's house. Suki. Surviving Diddy for real. That's crazy. Heck no, that's wild.
Riley's having her first ballerina day class today.
Boo.
That means her outfit.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Coming up, live coverage. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at New York, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, there's the Celtics, only a few spots below.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Okoro is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the back. Court. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart, and it's the prodigy in at the 3 spot. And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear. that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
You can tell how much MP cares about these rivalries. He has been absolutely on fire when the games matter the most, and how important it is to him to win these games. It's about pride, not just for him, but for his entire team as well.
Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, BA, you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
The prodigy. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Randall. The kick out to White. Back to Randall. Tillman with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away. A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Hammers the lob through.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
An 8-point differential. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful. Wow, Hart really getting up for that lob.
Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He had 36 points, and with his combination of rebounding and passing, it was a performance to remember. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Left side, Holiday. Hard against Randall to halt the run. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Here's the prodigy. Guarded by Okoro. It's stolen by Holiday. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's the prodigy. Sinks the tray. The prodigy's got 11.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty. and they don't give up. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Holiday. Randall deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by White. The Prodigy passes to Robinson. Here's the Prodigy. 14 points for him. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And there's a pick. Here's the Prodigy. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 16.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be...
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. New York out in front. So both teams changing it up here. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's the Prodigy in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Celtics trail by 18. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tillman. Now Okoro. He's guarded by Bridges. 4 on the clock. Hauser can't get it to go. New York leading by 18. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Count that bucket. The Prodigy's got 22.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside White. They need this. Basket's good. White's got 12 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Knicks leading by 20. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Brunson against Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Here's the pick. Here's Tillman. Holiday with the ball. From deep. Pure from three-point range. He's got 7.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
It's Hart on the wing. Now here's Brunson. The Prodigy passes to Brunson. Down low. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shot's good by Hart.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Knicks running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome. Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential. And now let's see who the winners of the player. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
On the floor for Boston, Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Julius Randle out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Okoro in at small forward.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Okoro outside. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the prodigy. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to White. Randle outside. Okoro outside. Boston again missing. New York has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's the prodigy. Sends it home from three-point land. The Prodigy's got 32 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Randle inside, working on Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped. If you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Randall.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And Boston calls time here.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside White. Takes the three. The rebound by the prodigy.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Boston pulls it in. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Randall finds White. No good on the three. New York has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
So it's Boston now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Okoro. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Screen by Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup. The prodigy's got 38 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Holiday. Pass to White. Okoro passes to Holiday. And here's Randall. Clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got... Four rebounds now. Here's the prodigy. Count it. The prodigy's got 40 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
.51 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Holiday. Outside for Randall. He can't get it to go. Hart with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. White, the pass to Holiday. Okoro outside. On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, you push inside like that, Okoro's got the ability to get up like that to the rim.
Here's the prodigy. The rebound, Celtics. Fires from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York holding a All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Tillman's checked in for Cada. Julius Randle comes in for Hauser. Okoro is checked in for Springer. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. With the drive.
Oh, man.
Oh! And he dunks it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Miles McBride is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Sharp. And it's the Prodigy in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Okoro. Sharp grabs the miss. And here's New York now. They're on a 19-5 run. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Randle. White looking it over. And the layup falls. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's the Prodigy. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Prodigy.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Randle can't hit. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's the Prodigy. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. The Prodigy's got 57 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
White for 3, and he can't get that one. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Okoro.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
Great win tonight, MP. Way to bring home that W. Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Up next, the Knicks taking on the 76ers. For New York, they're clear. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And give MP all the credit in the world. MP has delivered in rivalry games thus far. We know it's been a major emphasis for him. Win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. It could be a close one.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Josh Hart out there with the prodigy. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Embiid wide open. The Knicks pull it in. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here's Middleton. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Over Hart, Middleton can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Count that one. That's now 8 points for the prodigy. And I think most would agree that MPGA at this point of his career is considered one of the best ever at his position.
Well, anyone that ranks above him is a first ballot Hall of Famer. MP isn't at the top at his position just yet, but he's shown he's in a class with other legendary talents.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He finished with 59 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
George, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's the prodigy, defended by George.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Kayla Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. Payne comes in for Marcus Sasser. And a new group in for the Knicks. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-5 run here. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
50 seconds left in the first. Pass to McCain. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Cornette kicks to Payne. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
A prodigy, no good. Middleton looking it over. Here's Oladipo. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with the 16. Changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Paul George comes in for Oladipo. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Payne. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Sharp. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. The prodigy, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Miles McBride. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. George is out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Ripped away. Hart the pass to the Prodigy from past the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Middleton. He can't hit that time. New York shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And it's good for 2.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Outside, Martin. Pass to George. And the 76ers get it back. Looking to end the run. Bank shot, no good. New York leading by 17. The Prodigy's shot is good. The Prodigy's got 7 points for the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Middleton with it. Now guarded by the Prodigy. Embiid with it. Middleton outside. From 18 feet away. And there it is for him. Middleton's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is... Oh, that's unbelievable.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And George kicks to Middleton. The 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Prodigy's shot is good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Sasser. Shoots over Brunson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the Prodigy. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup. The Prodigy's got 32 points in the game.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And so it's New York sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the New York.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. And that's all for us. Now...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Hart is out there with Robinson. And it's the Prodigy in at the 3, the small forward.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. The shot by George, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And it's George finishing it off.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise, a familiar place to be.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list.
Elgin Baylor currently 5th, and I have a feeling that this guy will top the Lakers legend soon.
Here's the Prodigy. Yes, that goes in. The Prodigy's got 43 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to McCain. Embiid the screen. A nice shot by McCain.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
About game time. Bring the pain time.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here with Grant Hill. And And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
Then you have to give MP a lot of credit. Many believe that he added pressure to himself and his team by asserting his desire to beat their rivals. But he handled the pressure, stayed true to his word, and delivered some excellent performances despite the highly competitive nature of those matchups, something he hopes to replicate in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at 2 guard. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
The prodigy's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. From the high post. The Knicks pull it in, and it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 games.
Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach how they plan on bottling up DeMar DeRozan, and he kept the answer simple. Stay attached and stay in front of him. DeMar loves to get to his spots, and we know where those are, so we just have to make him work for it. I'm sure they'll be trying to limit his mid-range looks, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's the prodigy. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Fox, the pass to DeRozan. The bank shot, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Shot from the top of the key. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Kings trail by 7. Sabonis outside. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. The rebound by the prodigy.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Robinson, a screen on Fox. The prodigy. Oh, he packs it down right on top of Keegan Murray.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. DeRozan outside. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Sabonis. Fox for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
The 3 ball. And another miss by Sacramento.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's the prodigy. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. For the Knicks, Sharp, he's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for DiVincenzo. Kings trail by 11. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here is DeRozan. He's got 5. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by Bridges. Here's the prodigy. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's DeRozan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. Taking a look at Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Brunson against Fox. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Knocks down the triple.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
New York leading by 20. There's a screen. Three-pointer. And the prodigy gets it to go. The prodigy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Inside. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to the prodigy. 40 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Fox with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. Carter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now Fox. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Knicks out in front, running away with it. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You take a look at Sacramento. I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the New York Knicks. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's the prodigy in at the 3 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. Can't connect from 14.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Fox, that's good.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Throws it up high, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
Great win tonight, MP.
Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that.
Now that we've finished these games against our rivals, I'd just like to say